Uh-oh, I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to fucking deal with right now. The THUR girl pulls a crypto scam. We're going to listen to this as Asmongold goes through this. This is 30 minutes long. I will not watch the whole thing. But let's go and let's see what we can find out.
It would be crazy if this girl ended up going to jail. I will tell you that. It would be insane if that happened. Okay, here we go. Let's watch it.
Everybody loves memes and everybody loves crypto scams. So why don't we take the crypto scams and turn them into memes?
Well, this has been like the new transition where they say it's a meme coin and it's not serious as a way to like kind of...
And then they bank and then they run away and then they rug pull and take it. This is why crypto gets such a fucking bad rap. And why I'm actually... Listen... I do like crypto. I do like blockchain, but like these fucking meme coin is just like a casino. It's just a giant fucking casino right now. And I think in terms of the meme coins, there needs to be some type of regulation. Of course, there also needs to be blame put on people who are buying the THUR coin. I mean, for fuck's sake. You're gambling. You're straight up gambling. There's like there's nothing else to it other than it's memetic. I mean, but money itself is memetic.
Kind of make people think that it's okay, that it's effectively a scam.
Logic. Yes, that's precisely where the industry is at right now, and one of the biggest possible examples ever just happened in real time. Brace yourselves for a banger of a CoffeeZilla video on it soon, because the THUR girl, overnight famous after she said THUR during a random interview and the internet decided to just obsess over it. The THUR girl.
I'll have you guys know that when this happened, I had a policy in my chat that anybody who would say those words, I would immediately permaban. It didn't matter what the reason was. It didn't matter why they were typing it. But if you typed THUR, you immediately got permabanned. Now, I did the same thing with the Fulcrum memes, like the Fulcrum come in. Like, any time that, like, a popular saying or phrase comes in and then people start spam saying it in chat, yeah, like the fucking, there were a couple of other ones, too. Anytime that happens, it will be an instant perma. It's just annoying. It's just annoying and stupid.
Offered up her own crypto token.
Funny,
Yodi, that was a perma.
$500 million valuation almost instantly before cratering.
I like Fulcrum.
And basically losing everyone's money.
Just annoying.
Except the insiders. They all kind of got rich. Actually, side note, she has the third most popular podcast in the entire United States, which I did not know before making this video.
I don't know who...
Wait. She's got a fucking podcast? This is the third popular podcast in the world, the THUR girl. Are you fucking kidding me?
Who the fuck watches this?
What?
That's crazy. Like, I don't know who watches the THUR podcast.
It's behind Tucker Carlson and Joe Rogan. She's third.
She's third behind Tucker Carlson and Joe Rogan. What?
Third, which is kind of insane when you think about it. But
yeah,
I didn't realize she was actually that popular. So this kind of all makes a little bit more sense in that context. Massive influencer, crypto token,
of course,
rug pull scam. Everybody loses money, right? When you put it in that lens, like, it makes a lot more sense. But yeah, I realized that after scripting the video, so I added in postscript. Continuing. I'm not going to make this one overly complicated with the tokenomics or the blockchain analysis type stuff, because that'll come later. Somebody is definitely catching charges over all of this. We just don't know who it is yet.
Look, bro, like, let's take a step back. Logan Paul did not catch charges.
Jesus Christ. Mad Style says, reading articles now about how people emptied their life savings buying the coin. I don't know what's more fucking stupid. These people creating fucking meme coins and putting themselves out there to eventually being regulated and sued because it's the Wild West right now, or the people that buy them, like, quite literally. Like, if you're buying a meme coin, you know you're straight up gambling. You know it. You know it. It's a fucking meme coin casino, dude. It was way back from the old days, man. Way back from Dogecoin. Like, everybody knew it's a meme coin. It's meme coins, man. Like, you're just throwing down money down a pit and you're hoping it comes back and you strike it so that money just starts billowing out. I don't know, man. Like, it's pretty fucking stupid.
I will believe it when I see it. Yeah, KSI. Yeah, a lot of people have done these crypto rugs. Like Ice Poseidon did one of these too.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I'm not gonna go and say it's gonna happen until I see it happen. He's under investigation now. I don't care. I want to see it happen. Until they're in court, it's not real.
Yeah, and there's going to be plenty of people picking through the ledgers and tracking down wallets in the coming days. However, since I just got done listening to a Twitter Spaces, which is a really stupid format for discussing anything, but it is what it is. Since I just got done listening to one of those like Twitter podcasts about everything, where the founders of the token desperately flail around trying to defend themselves.
This was sad.
And because the absurdity of the entire situation is through the roof, I wanted to do a sort of tip of the spear take on how THUR just became one of the most flagrant crypto scams in modern history. Here it is. THUR, the token at least called
here's what I think happened. Like, straight up. I think that somebody that she was involved with, like those other people in the call, are using her to promote this. I don't think she even understands that it's a scam. Like, do you really think this girl that got famous for talking about how she sucks dicks understands blockchain? Maybe that's possible, but I wouldn't necessarily bet money on it. And I think this has been the case with a lot of content creators. It's that these are people who are not really used to, you know, anything. They don't know any of this shit. They don't know anything about it. So they're just going to go and do whatever, you know. It's like, people tell me this is a good idea and I can make a lot of money. I'm just going to do it. Now, I'm not saying that that makes it okay. It obviously doesn't make it okay. But what I'm saying is that it probably wasn't done in bad faith. It was just done because they have no fucking idea what they're doing. And they're so ignorant in the space that they never even think to themselves, I wonder if I should look up if this is a good idea or not. Yeah, it's done in dumb faith. Yeah, exactly. It's done out of ignorance and not bad faith. Yeah, exactly. Like, for her personally, which, by the way, she's still responsible for. But I'm just saying, like, if you, like, let's be honest in talking about, like, where this came from. Do you really think she masterminded this? Absolutely not.
Was apparently offered by a Cayman Islands legal.
Here's the thing, though. I mean, like, you could say that about any meme coin creator. You can say that about very successful memes. You could say that about the Dogecoin creator. You could say that about Shiba Inu. You could say that about Snek. You could say that about Dog with Hat. You could say that about Chad. You could say that about Brett. You could say that about all these different types of fucking coins, and you could make all the people that created every single one of these meme coins liable. So where do you draw the line at? Like, if you're gonna hit up THUR, then I mean, like, you're probably gonna hit up the entire meme coin space. So, like, how do you draw the fucking line on who's eventually gonna be liable for these, or if they're not just gonna be liable and people are just gonna say, you know what? Hey, these are risky. You're dumping your money and you might not fucking get it back. You know, I don't know if the space will be regulated. And if it is, like, how do you delineate? Like, how do you draw the line on what is okay meme coin and what is not an okay meme coin? Like, that's going to be very hard. Also, when I start talking about this, I think about, like, I can see a future where a lot of these what I want to say, influencers or famous people will create their own currency, or they'll like what's the fucking girl that's oh my god, never mind, I'm blanking out. The girl that's married to the Kansas City football player. Jesus Christ, I'm having a brain fart right now. What's the famous singer? She's got like hundreds of millions of, like, fucking Taylor Swift. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Let's go. It's early. I need more coffee. Like, if Taylor Swift created like a fucking social currency, like a meme coin that was the Swift coin or something, you know, like, that'll eventually happen, I think, in the future, where you're going to see, like, a lot of these famous people, influencers, create, like, their own social currencies, and people will just get behind it and they'll start spending Taylor Swift coin on shit. You know, like, I can totally see that, unless somebody comes in and regulates the space. But then, like, how do you delineate, like, what's okay and what's not okay? It's 2:09 and I need more coffee.
Foundation, which is supposedly how these things are done, so that they can offer the tokens under a proper regulatory framework.
Which is amazing to me. It's like the whole argumentation of, oh, well, we had to do this so we could recoup all the money that we needed for starting this company in the Cayman Islands. How can you say that? How can you say that?
You know, in the Cayman Islands, there's no taxation, like, none. It's just this little island south of Cuba. And, you know, it's looking like a great place. It's looking like a great place to live. Can you imagine a life with no taxes? Oh, my God.
Not realize what an immediate... We had to do this red flag to cover up our other red flag. It's like we had to buy a silencer for the gun, so when we shoot people, it won't be loud and the police won't see us. So that's why we needed to buy the silencer. Of course. It's like, yes, that's the whole point. That's the problem.
It's fine. Actually, to be completely honest, that sounds a whole lot more like evading the law as opposed to following it, but that's an opinion, just to be clear.
Well, hey.
Not sure what exactly the foundation's
name. If that's the law, if the law works that way, that's clever use of game mechanics.
Yep.
There's a lot of that.
I mean, it's not just Tuah doing it. It's Electronic Arts. It's like any major fucking industries in the is based in the cave. It's one of the richest fucking places on the fucking planet.
That's how I see it.
Structuring the token in a way that isn't just point blank illegal here domestically in the United States seems like at least maybe an okay start. Not that it ultimately made a difference, but whatever. According to pretty much every single media publication who covered this, and according to the apparent founders themselves, while they desperately tried to downplay things and make it seem like they didn't just rug pull the entire community for millions of dollars, a percentage of the entire token supply, they say 17% a few times, so we'll go with that, was offered to insiders through the use of SAFTs, which stands for Simple Agreement for Future Tokens. But those insiders
they just automatically get it.
Millions of dollars, many millions of dollars worth of these tokens in advance, had no lockup period, as it's called, which basically means they could sell whenever they wanted to. Well, within minutes of the token launching, as everyday people were hyped up and buying in and driving the price higher and higher, basically her community thinking that they could get rich, those insiders began selling, pretty much all of them. And what resulted was a token.
So this looks like about 17% of the graph. Like if you were to measure this from top to bottom, like what is about 17%? Somewhere about here. That's interesting.
$500 million market cap in minutes, only to come crashing back down, wiping out untold millions in the process.
Wow.
And earning someone, we don't know precisely who at this point, someone earned millions of dollars in transaction fees as well.
Oh, yeah.
Another aspect of this is called sniping, which means bots that rapidly buy out token supply directly at launch, then contributing to the rug pull soon after, which absolutely happened here as well.
Well, it's algorithmic trading. I mean, like, it's very simple. And this is why, like, all of these meme coins, like, if anybody buys into this, like, obviously the people that are scamming and doing things in bad faith should be held accountable. But I want to let you know that I have literally no sympathy for the people that waste their money on this. Like, if you put more than $5 into Tuah coin, thank God somebody else has that money instead, because maybe it'll be spent better than whatever the hell you were going to do. I got to say it.
Example of a bot wallet that purchased roughly $1 million worth of the token within seconds and then proceeded to dump it all on the community soon after, on top of the insiders who were also selling. So double whammy. But the team behind this token claims to have tried to stop these snipers from having so much of an effect. Of course. Clearly, it didn't work. Snipers had a monumental impact alongside pre-sale investors,
what a surprise.
Up huge amounts of the token and overall exacerbating the disaster. But I did want to mention that this isn't just
and it's also not counting, like, there's a chance that they could have sniped their own token as well. Yeah, they could have been there waiting to do it themselves.
Rug pull. It's also an abject failure of design, so that's fun. It's pretty cut and dry if you think about it. Failed management, rug pull, classic scam in the end overall. However, it gets more interesting than that, because according to Bubble Maps, which is a tool for visualizing crypto holdings, posted by the actual social media account for that tool, like the company that makes it, there was a graph put out showcasing that 97% of the entire token supply in total belonged to a single cluster of interconnected wallets.
That didn't take long. That took like, what, 20 seconds? How about that? Wow. Wow.
Incidentally, the same cluster that was nonstop selling and cratering the price. And the primary wallets that we're sniping, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
You can see this one, the one that I gave as an example prior, which begins with HII, ending with RNN, which is number 12 on the bubble maps graph in the cluster identified. That's pretty bad off rip. Making a token, offering millions in a pre-sale, having zero lockup, and then letting those investors or insiders rather dump everything on the community as soon as it goes live is bad by itself.
This is so fucking stupid. Like, who's buying the Hawk Tuah coin for fuck's sake? The whole thing's fucking stupid. Fucking A, man.